Good evening. This is the weekly update for the 21st of April 2021. Thank you very much for attending tonight. I see there was already few people connected. Tonight is going to be a special live. I'm not going to talk about the machines, if they are ordered, installed, not installed, because nothing really changed since last week. So what was the case last week is pretty much the same this week. But today it's going to be a special. Why? Because I have a big announcement to make, and it's extremely important that you listen from the beginning to the end. And if you didn't attend this in real time during the live, you will have the replay, and you must watch this replay. That's the most important ever. So what I want to tell you tonight is that we are going to close the door of Summit Mining for new investment, not Summit Mining itself, okay? And don't worry, just for investments. So it's been a while that we are saying that we will probably close the door at some point because the price of machines is going up so much, it's crazy. There's no availability. It's very, very difficult to find some machines. When we find they are not like necessarily very good quality, we still find some deals, okay, some good deals, but it's more and more difficult. So it's really problematic. Also, the relationship with supplier is becoming more and more difficult sometimes, not with all of them, hopefully. But all this little thing causes us some issues, and then we have hosting issues. So that's the reason why we've decided to just close the doors for investment. So I'm going now to answer some questions, anticipated questions that we ask ourselves in the team. What we're going to do with this, that, and I'm going to list them now one by one. And if you still have any question at the end of the presentation, I'm going to answer them as well. I just explained the same thing in French, and there was one question at the end that was not there, so I'm going to answer this question as well, okay? So first question, are my funds safe? Yes, they are 100% safe. That has nothing to do with the funds. There's no hacking. There's nothing disappearing. We didn't get stolen anything. So no, everything is fine. We just closed the door for investments. It just means you will not be able to invest any longer. But the machines that are running now will keep running all the time. There's no problem at all. If we find some opportunities to sell them, we will sell them and get some cash and see what we do with that. So that it has nothing to do with safety. So next question, why take such a decision? So it's a big decision, you can imagine, because it means we're gonna stop having clients, having incoming funds, source of funds. So it's not ideal. But why taking such decision? Because I set up Summit Mining initially because I wanted to offer the possibility to buy some interesting machines and to start mining and to share my knowledge. So the thing is, I have a bit special knowledge, meaning that I'm a trader. I'm also an investor, like in real estate or like different things. I'm also a miner. In general, people, they don't have this profile. They are miners, but they don't invest, or they are not traders. Traders, they are not investors. Miners, well, you understand the things. And investors, they are not traders or not miners. And I have this special, not special skills, but I have this interesting profile, which I use to create Summit Mining. And the thing is that I'm also able to explain like concepts that are a bit complex in a simple way. And I thought that all these things together is interesting, and I can set a service with that and to try to help people invest like that and learn about crypto and different things. The only thing is that over time, I was clear on two things. I was always clear on two things. The first thing is that the return on investments, they are not guaranteed. I will always do my best to maximize them. Then I had a team that started to help me. So we decided, we kept actually, we kept doing this. We kept offering the best return on investment, the best service we could by answering messages straight away, by answering all questions, having you on the phone if needed, having this Discord group where you can ask questions to anyone at any time. So we committed to offer a good service for that. So that's the first thing that I wanted to be clear with. And the second thing is that so first, I cannot guarantee return. We cannot guarantee return. Second thing is that if the price of equipment goes too high, so it goes too high too much, we're gonna stop buying machines, because I was buying machines for my friends, and I told them at the beginning, okay, look, now that's the price, and if it keeps going up, well, I don't know if I will keep buying machines for you, because it might be too expensive. So we will see at that time, and that time has come. Like now, the machines are extremely expensive, and the way this industry is changing is no longer aligned to my own values. I think it's becoming crazy. The mining is still interesting. It's still good to be done. There's still a lot of money to be made, but I don't know the way it's doing with partners, especially with partners. It's not just the price. Like partners, they change, and I don't like that. We don't like that in the team as well, because it's affecting everyone, and that's not good. So I started like 2 years ago to tell all these things, and I kind of officialized it in a mining report. I think it was last year in August, something like that. That at some point we might start or we might stop buying any equipment, because the prices are getting higher and higher months after months, and now here we are. And also the lack of seriousness of the partners, it's a big issue. So I'm gonna drink quickly. What exactly is the problem with miners? So with the mining machines, you need to understand that word like that. The problem with the miners, there are different problems. There are problems with new miners. The price is extremely high, and it's impossible to find them. Like when you find some equipment, you can buy 10 machines. And if we have 1 million euros or two, for example, to invest, what you want us to do with 10 machines, it's pointless. So there's no point to do that. And there's no way we tried every single way. You can't really have more machines like that. So it's not really interesting. And on top of that, you need to wait like 6 months on average to get the machines, if you get them, because for example, it was last year S19. It took almost 1 year to receive them. We didn't order them, but some friends of us did, and they just not wasted their investment, because they received them in the end. But for 1 year, they didn't mind. With money, they could have invested in miners that were already there. So that's the thing. And there's also a problem with used miner, with second-hand miners that we buy from time to time. And the thing is that they are becoming like bad quality. They are selling super old miners at the price of caviar, so it's extremely expensive for nothing at all. Not saying that caviar is expensive for nothing, but at least those machines, they're expensive for nothing. There's no reason. Sometimes they sell them at higher price than you can buy the components one by one. For example, mining rigs. So it's crazy, because they are old, and on top of that, they sell them more than the new equipment if you build it by yourself. So it's crazy. And then some machines, they are not working at all. And before we had some small issues, but it's becoming more and more frequent, and that's an issue. And if we have this issue, you have this issue, and the whole community has. So that's a problem. We also have some issues with the mining sites. Okay, that's the next question. What are the problems with mining site or mining partners? So I'm going to change the questions. Yeah. So the thing with mining sites or mining partners is they are not reliable. They are not serious. They are, I don't know, they are just not reliable. And I want to stay polite, but we had this issue in Kentucky that I was telling last week or the week before, I don't remember. So we sent some miners there, 50 of them that we bought with this mining site. And when they arrived, they told us, okay, sorry, we don't have electricity. Of course, we signed to have the miners and electricity. Like, what you want us to send my machines somewhere if there's nothing to plug them? So they told us that when the machines arrived, because, well, not when they arrived, like the day after or 2 days later, like we were, when are you going to install these stupid machines? And they were like, well, sorry, there's no electricity, or what the hell, what is that? So which are not very, very happy. So we told them, okay, you have a solution. And the guys said, yes, we can send them to Dalton, which is not too far. It's in the state next to Kentucky. It's in Georgia, I think. And if I'm not mistaken. And we were waiting. You say, well, okay, it's not good, but it's still better than nothing, because of course, like the time of shipping and waiting and installing this thing is just time we are not mining and not making money. So we were waiting, and Tatiana asked them on Monday, and she said, "Okay, where are the miners? I don't see them connected. Where are they?" And the guy said, "Look, they are still on site. We didn't ship them there." And then we are, "What the hell is that? What are you talking about? Like, what you're waiting for?" And the guy said, "We need to sort them out between all of them, that all the miners that we received from all orders." And we were, "But how many miners you received?" 100. And I go, what? What the fuck? You're kidding or what? You receive 100 miners, 50 are miners, so half of them, which is a tiny order, and you can't find a stupid guy who is going to sort them out to ship them. So we were extremely unhappy, like it's the least we can say, extremely unhappy. And the guy said, "Oh, look, we are making you a favor already to agree to ship the machines to Dalton." And we were, "What? What the fuck are you saying?" And we became crazy, because um, the thing is that what is that? Did they make a favor to us to install those machines somewhere else? We've signed a fucking agreement with those guys. We signed an agreement with those guys to say we're gonna put machines in your place. And now you're telling me that you make a favor to agree to ship them somewhere else. What is that? So that's one of the problem with partners. And this thing we have from time to time. Maybe you remember recently I was telling you about a mining site in China that we signed 2 megawatt, and a few days later they tell us, like, because of what was that, jet lag, the site was no longer available. Like 4 days later. What the fuck are you telling me? Like, what is the jet lag you're talking about? You are living in what planet? So it's like that continuously with everything. But before it was not like that. Now they find something, and the first one who can pay, oh, they give you, even if they agreed with you somewhere else. We also had like some electricity increase. Well, they want to increase electricity for us in Russia, in one of the sites where we have machines, by 25%. They told us that on Monday. Monday was an amazing day. Like, we had everything. Um, where you want to increase electricity? Where did you find that? In under your magic hat, or where? Like, and the guy said, because like now mining is more profitable, so we can increase the price. So what the fuck? Like, what your business is to sell us electricity, not to speculate on the price of Bitcoin, to charge us, or to screw us when the price is increasing. If it's increasing, we are happy, and that's it. Your business is to sell electricity. So we said, okay, look, option one, we keep the price that we have now, or option two, we remove all machines from your site. And it's not the first time we have this kind of thing. And we already removed some machines from somewhere, I don't remember where, for the same reason. And the thing is that it's happening more and more often. This thing is, hopefully everyone is not doing this kind of thing, but we have more and more trouble with partners, because now they're like, they see money and they become crazy. Like, oh, look, Summit Mining, they are so rich. Let's charge them more. Like, what the fuck is that? Or let's not care about their machines and stuff. And the thing is, they don't care about losing partners. They have now they have like 10 more people like us behind who can put a machine. So if we are not happy, we can just go to hell and they will find somewhere else. That's the thing. So hopefully not all partners are like that, but still it's becoming a bit difficult. And all that to say that you see that all that, plus the machines that are difficult to find and not so amazing quality, makes us decide maybe it's better to just wait and see. Yes. So, next question. What does it mean? What does this mean for customers, for you, for clients, for investors? It means not much. And basically, you will keep mining with the current machines until we have an opportunity to buy new machines. So there's nothing that is changing for you. We're not going to ask you for more money. The contract will be renewed. There's no problem compared with that. So it's changing absolutely nothing, except that you won't be able to reinvest after the end of May. because we are going to stop investment end of May. So it's going to be a special last investment, which is instead of middle of May, it's going to be extended to end of May, and then it's not going to be possible to reinvest. So for you, it's not changing anything, except the one small thing is that if you are on auto reinvestment, it's not an option that's going to be available any longer for now. Because we are not going to reinvest, so we will send you the funds, and you will have to set up your mining wallets. That's it, but that's not changing anything at all. Apart from that. Next question, is it still possible to invest or reinvest, until when, and after? What happens after the deadline? So it's going to be possible, I just explained it, until end of May, and then so you can invest, so send some funds, or reinvest, and after that, after this deadline, it's not going to be possible, so we won't accept any new client. And that's what's going to happen, and we're not going to make any exception with that. Next question, what if I already reinvest in MPT every month? So it's not going to be possible to reinvest in MPT. You will receive the funds on your wallets. So it can be in Bitcoin, in USDT. So we have different options that you can find in your dashboard. Next question, how long will this situation last? It's impossible to say. I see three different scenarios. The first one is that the price of cryptos will fall. And if this happens, maybe we'll be able to buy cheaper machines. And again, it's not really sure, because the suppliers, they are not like changing the prices straight away. Because if the price of crypto drops, they are still selling the price super high, the machine at super high price, and they hope that the price will go up again soon, that they can keep this price, and people ready to pay this price. So you have the market to drop significantly and for an extended period of time if you want the price of machines dropping. But the opposite is not true. Is as soon as the price of Bitcoin goes up, they sell you the price 10, 20, 25% more. So if we want to reopen the orders, we will have to see an extended amount of time of price drop in crypto, which is not necessarily a good news as investors, but that's the mining, and of course we can't control anything there. Second scenario I see, so first one, price falls. Second scenario, stagnant prices, so nothing is changing. That's what you have now, like kind of consolidation. Price is moving up, down, up, down, up, down, but not really in a clear direction. And based on that, nothing is changing in the short term. We will keep doing what we just explained, and we will see what's going to be next. Next thing, third possibilities, third scenario, rising prices. So the situation will be even worse, which means that the price of machines will be even higher. So we won't be able to open the orders again for all the reasons I explained, that I don't feel good doing that. And based on that, we will see what we do, because for us it means we're going to mine more and more and more and more, which is very good, because the machines will be more and more profitable, because we won't have the penalty of buying extremely expensive machines. So it's good for us. And maybe if the price keeps going up like hell, crazy hell, maybe we will be like, okay, like we sell everything, we stop the service, we refund everyone with the increase in value in MPT, and we sell exactly all machine and everything. Well, that's the last possible option. I don't know if we're gonna go there at all or not. But why not? If everyone makes 3 to 5 times its money, why not? We will see. We don't know. We will see how long it goes, how it goes, where it goes. So we can't say now. It's impossible to say. Next question, what does this imply for Summit mining? Well, so we are going to stop the growth basically of Summit mining, which is heartbreaking, I would say, because it's now that everything starts going well, that everything starts going up, that we start attracting more funds, and that's right now what we need to say. we don't really need, but I want to slow down the thing, not to have like a crappy return on investment or extremely high risk, which is what can happen if we keep doing that for the next 6 months, for example. So there's not an urgency to close right now, but it has to be quite soon if we want to preserve everything. So stop of the growth. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna stop having clients, stop having funds, stop having investments. So we will still be able to survive. It's not a problem. We have the funds that we collect from mining. First, we are mining ourselves. Second, we have this what it's called a monthly management fee, which is okay. So what I believe is just not all black and white, and there are lessons to be learned there. Um, the thing is, it's not okay. Wow, it's only bad. Well, it's not good. It's clear. It's not good, but we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. Maybe it's going to be an amazing opportunity, and we don't see it yet for everyone. So we are just going to wait and to see. That's Warren Buffett himself. I was remembering that as I was talking just before with the French group. It's Warren Buffett himself. He says that when the mass eruses, I just withdraw. I step back and I observe. And that's what we are going to do. We are just going to step back, check about this craziness and that is happening out there, and we are just going to observe and see what we do from that, instead of being in the heart of the mess and like going, oh, we should buy sell, and like having a crazy thing. So that's what's going to happen, and yeah, well, it's not going to be simple. That's clear, but that's I don't see any other like what's the word, like a solution, but no, um, it's not the word I wanted to say, but it doesn't matter. Like it's the solution to protect everyone. Next questions. What are the competitors going to do? Well, I think nothing. Nothing's going to change. They are going to keep selling machines to whoever wants to buy them at a super high price, of course, because they buy them themselves at an extremely high price. So it's not going to change anything at all for them. What they are going to do, they're going to keep selling machines, which doesn't mean it's bad, actually. It doesn't mean because the machine was 1,000 1 year ago and today it's 5 or 6 or 8,000 that it's bad. The thing is that uh, we just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And because the price is so high, that the risk is very, very high. Maybe the price of those machines will be 15,000 tomorrow. So you can still buy without us miners at 5K or 8K today, and maybe tomorrow you can sell them at 12 or 15,000, maybe, who knows. But that's not it's not the business that we want to do. It's not we are not trading machines buy low sell high. That's not the concept. So that's why well, competitors, they can do whatever they want. I don't think they are going to change anything at all because of that. Of course not because of stopping, and that's not what I meant. Yeah. So okay, next question. Will existing equipment continue to mine? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The machines, they are installed, they are running, they are producing income. So they are still there, and there's no reason that we remove them unless we find that it's good to sell them, for example. So there's no reason. Next question. Can I leave Summit Mining? Yes, you can leave Summit Mining if you don't feel confident with the situation, or if you do need the funds or whatever. You are not prisoner as long as you respect the contract. There's no reason you can't leave. The only thing is that we just can't reinvest for now. What will be the value of MPT if I'm leaving? So it's going to be €1 maximum. So we will see what's the price at the time you want to leave, but we are going to cap it at €1 to prevent all the problems that we discussed before. So you see, you don't lose any money on your investment. What will happen? Next question with the mining park. Nothing special, nothing in particular. It's going to continue to operate and to run. So nothing special. The mining park is still there. It's not moving. Next question. What will happen if I have interested friends or partners interested to join me? What's going to happen? It's going to happen that they won't be able to join. That's it. So they have until end of the month, next month, so May, end of May, to invest, to join us, and then we close. We just close the door. So it's not it's not marketing. We are not going to reopen the day after. So that's the thing. We are going to close. So there's going to be no exception, which is actually the next question. Are you ready to make some exceptions? No, there's no exception. I will not be able to reinvest myself in Summit Mining. No one will. We already started to say no to some people who want to invest, like big deals. Well, it's difficult. It's seriously difficult. Like I'm in Dubai now, maybe you know, and I met yesterday or the day before, almost. No, that was yesterday actually. Yesterday morning, I met a guy who has billions to invest, and I said, "Look, we can't now. It's not a good idea." Like, I'm not saying that he would have invested billions with us, but he was ready to invest. And I said, "Well, no, it's not a good idea to do it now." Well, maybe you can until end of May for a small amount, or for even it's like, but it's not a good idea to do that. So we will think what to do, maybe possibly together, and to see what we can do in mining differently or something else. But there's gonna be no exception. Yeah. What are you going to do? Next question, with the partnerships and the media. So same story. We're gonna tell them that we closed the doors for an undetermined period of time. So that's going to be a bit difficult as well. But that's the thing. That's we just can't do differently. Next question, what will happen with the return on investment over the next few weeks? So return on investment is not going to change because, well, it's going to depend on what happens on the price. It's always the same. Like the return on investment that we have now will decrease, of course, if we have, let's say, if the price of crypto decreases, but if it's stable and we keep buying some machines until the end of the next month, it's not gonna change. It's gonna be pretty much the same, and in the coming weeks, same story as well, because the machines are there, they're operating, so it's not making any difference. And again, if the price keeps going up, then the return on investment will keep going up. Next question, what if the price of crypto drops next month, for example, so just next month or in June? Well, the thing is that it's not going to change like straight away the price of machines. So the suppliers, they are going to update their price only if the price of crypto drops significantly and for an extended period of time, which is probably not going to happen. And if it happens, well, maybe I don't think we will reopen like that. Just it's not we open, we close, we open, we close. Like we need to see what's happening in the long run, and just having like machines 10% cheaper, it's not going to change the overall strategy that we approach. So we are probably not going to reopen. Next question, what about the investment project in the construction of mining sites? We are going to invest 1 million, probably, it's not sure. So you don't really ask any question right now because we are not, it's really new and we don't have too much information yet. We are gathering information, but we are planning to invest 1 million in a site which can bring a profitability of about 8% net per month. So based on that, if we are not like how to say, like bad guys, like the partners, like if we are honest and stuff, like we are at the moment with all our suppliers and everyone, there will be good chances that the guys, anyone come to us as the mining partners to put their machines in our own site. So if we don't buy more machines to put in our own site, we will be able to attract different clients who will put and sign contracts with us, and we will agree on conditions that are fair for everyone. And I have no doubt that we can manage amazingly well some mining sites like that. And of course, the profits will be shared with everyone. So it might be the future of summit mining with different deals. So we will see. We will see. So it's not finalized, and it will all be shared in a way like that. So I'm gonna check if there's any question. Yes, there was a question in the French live, which was not translated. Why not? So I'm going to translate it like that. So basically, it means why not open a law case against the guys who are not respecting the contracts that are signed to get some compensations, and to get them to understand that they can't just play like that with us, and that there will be some financial compensations for them. Well, I found it like extremely funny questions, because that's not the way it works. It's not the way it works, because they have all power on us. They do whatever they want. If we start annoying them with these terms and conditions and stuff, even if it's signed on the agreement, the thing is that they can just say, look, Matt, Tatiana, Sumit, you're nice, but you are breaking our balls. So bye-bye. We have 10 more guys like you who want to put some machines with us. So it's that, or you disappear. And the thing is that, that's the situation today. We have some control over some contracts and things, and most of our partners, they are reliable and okay. But there are some, what you want to discuss. It's the same as when we pay for an order. We pay 500, 600, 700,000. We pay for the order to the supplier, and a few days later, not like the same day, a few days later, they tell us, okay, we cancel the order because of whatever, like stuff happened, like what, and the stuff happened. It's always, you hear later that they sold to someone else. Like, it's crazy what you want to do. You can't just sue them, because if you sue them, you lose the contract for sure. That's the thing. If you start annoying those people, they will be like, okay, look, we don't want you as a client, and so go away, disappear. So we can't just break the relationship like that. And that's why Summit is also very difficult to manage, because on one hand, we have all these issues, and on the second hand, we can't just go into them and say, look, you are bad, you are bad, you are bad, you are bad, because it will be, okay, fuck you, Matt. And if we arrive to such situation, then okay, what we do with our miners? So we need them, they need us, but they have a bit more power than us at the moment. 1 year ago, it was different, and that's why it's all these conditions that changed, and that make like us today think, okay, it's probably better to just close the door, relax on that, see what's happening, wait for the market to mature a bit, and see what happens. Because 1 year ago, it was not like that. 1 year ago, they were coming to us like, please, 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 please install your machines with us. We're gonna give you great condition. We're gonna look after you. Da, 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 da. And now they just increase the price like that with no reason. Like these guys in Russia, they just tell us like, oh, look, we're gonna increase the price by 25% in 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck are you saying? What are you saying? And you see, when someone tells you that, what you want to do, you can't. So either you have an alternative solution and you leave them forever and you put your miners somewhere else, which is probably what we're gonna do, or we just accept the condition if we have no other choice. But this guy, as soon as you can stop dealing with them, you remove all machines as soon as we have a new deal, a new partnership, a new possibility. So you're not going to sue them. That's not possible. That's it. And there's no point just because the guy didn't install the machine or because he wants to increase the price of electricity. You can't sue them, but you can just tell them, okay, look, you want to do that with us? No problem. Bye bye. We did it before, and generally it works very well. Well, okay. Wait, let's discuss again. Um, and that's what happens, but it's absolutely abnormal that we need to come to such like what it's called blackmailing them to remove machines or to do this if they do that. What is that like? We don't do that with our clients. I'm not like, okay, if you are bad, well, anyway, talking. I'm gonna check if there's any questions left by you. I can see there's still some people connected. Anyway, you know that you have the what is called the replay. If you couldn't attend, it's very important to watch it. Hopefully, it's gonna work. All right. Well, then, if there's no more question, I'm going to wrap up the call. Yeah, no, I don't see any additional questions. So I'm going to wrap up the call. And in any case, I'll meet you next week. Same time, same place, same everything. We will the service keeps going on. There's no change with that. I'm gonna keep having the live every week if it makes sense. Keep saying even if it's 5 minutes. I don't know. We will see. But so far we don't change anything at all. So thank you very much for attending tonight, and I'll see you next week.